Today is World Tuberculosis Day. It commemorates the date when the bacteria that causes TB was discovered. Saskatchewan had a rate of infections more than twice the national average in 2023. Scientists in our province are hoping to find a new drug treatment and a new vaccine. Jeffrey Chen is principal research scientist at the University of Saskatchewan's Vaccine and Infectious Disease Organization. He joins me now to explain. Good morning, Jeffrey.
Good morning.
So, Jeffrey, what is the current drug treatment and vaccine for TB like? Can you tell us about it?
Sure. So to treat active TB, there are four drugs that have to be taken over a period of 6 to 9 months. And unfortunately, these drugs are not without side effects. And so when individuals do take them, in many cases, they don't complete the full regimen. And so this has given rise to the emergence of drug-resistant TB, which is a real problem that's emerging worldwide. And in terms of vaccines, there is a vaccine that is almost 100 years old. It is very protective against TB, especially the childhood forms of the disease in newborns and children, but it is not very effective in protecting adults against the more pulmonary form of TB, which is more widespread.
And I mentioned the high numbers in Saskatchewan. When it comes to TB, what are we seeing in the province?
So yes, that's correct. Unfortunately, in Saskatchewan, the TB rates are almost a little over twice the national average. And in this case, the bulk of the cases are in our Indigenous communities, unfortunately, and so that seems to be the situation, especially when it's coupled with food insecurity, crowded housing, those sort of conditions.
I mentioned that you and others, your colleagues, are working to make the treatment better and give people more options. What is that process like? What are you working on?
So the work that's being done in my lab focuses on better understanding what the TB bacteria does to establish infection, to evade the immune system of the person who gets infected. And so we take a lot of this information from a lot of the basic research and try and identify weaknesses that we can exploit in drug discovery programs. But we also use the same information to develop better vaccines. So as I mentioned, the urgent need right now is a vaccine that will actually prevent TB in adults and hopefully block transmission and reduce the incidence of active TB.